Hey y'all, so my name is Carly and my channel is called Archer Adventures, where I share my adventures. I'm just talking about how I moved abroad with no job today. Why would somebody do that? I don't know. I'm crazy. Okay, cool, the sun is finally coming out. Okay, I got my notes here, so I'll just be looking down at that so I can give y'all some reasons. But the main reason is to enjoy my life, simply to enjoy my life. Tomorrow is not promised. Money comes, money goes, and I can always work again. So yeah, I just came to Tanzania to live my life for now. But okay, we'll get into more of the reasons later. But right now I'm at Timmy Falls Leisure Park. I think that's the full name. But it's near Napuru Waterfalls if you want to come here. I'll share more pictures and everything maybe in another post later. But yeah, they have like a restaurant. There's a hotel here. You can have events here. Garden, butterfly garden. And oh my god, there's a tree house. Like there's a treehouse cabin overlooking the hills. I have to show you more views coming up soon. But yes, back to moving abroad with no job. I came here in April and it's been about 6 months. I would say that I've enjoyed my time. Overall, I've enjoyed my time. Back to more reasons. I wanted to relax and give myself space to try something new. So I started creating content, and I wanted to become a travel agent also. So I've been taking my time to start that. And basically, I have worked my whole life. I went to school, I got a job. I lived in Atlanta for some time after that. And it's like, okay, now I've done those things. So once I felt comfortable, I was like, well, maybe I can just travel a little bit. So I had a remote job that allowed me to travel. Like last year, I started traveling last year. I went to, let's say, Mexico, Colombia, like maybe for about a month at a time, each time. But then later in the year, I went to Kenya and I went to Zanzibar, not mainland Tanzania, just Zanzibar. And I was like, this place, all these places, these people are living a different way. I just wanted to take some time to relax, give my mind a chance to roam a little, see what I may want to do in life, or just put energy and effort elsewhere outside of trying to worry about stability or trying to worry about survival. When you're in survival mode, you can't really think too far. So yes, I'm happy to have free space in my mind to think of these things. Yeah, the no job part, I was supposed to move abroad with a job at the start of this year, 2023. But my job, apparently they wanted to trip a little bit. They started tripping because I have been traveling, but all of a sudden I could not travel and work anymore. Maybe it was because of a change of management. It's like old management was cool with it, new management not so much. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So another reason why I wanted to move abroad and how it was important for me to do so, I wanted to eat well, eat better, live better, walk more. Nutrition is very important to me. I actually have ulcerative colitis, and too much processed food, too much fried food, fake food, that's not good for my diet at all. I do better with, whole foods, and especially like the local dishes here. I love Swahili food, Kenyan food, Tanzanian food, It's all good. Now, for some things, I may wish that my vegetables were boiled like longer, like because of the condition, but overall, I don't really have many problems here. And honestly, with the condition, sometimes my stomach is just upset. It's just upset for whatever reason. So I can't really change that. But as far as like putting things into my body that may harm it, I'd rather stop that or, you know, diminish it. Because I might still have drinks like sometimes, not all the time. Anyway, maybe I'll make another video about that. So I wanted to experience a new culture. Like I said before, I visited Kenya and Zanzibar in 2022. It might have been like literally almost a year from right now. First time I came to Africa. First time I went to Kenya, that was late September, October. I came for a week to Nairobi, then a week to Zanzibar, but I loved it so much I flew back to Nairobi. I was like, I have to, you know, get around more. I have to see more, like, how are people living here? What's the vibe? What's the culture? So when it was time to decide like where I was going, these two were definitely top of my list. Mainland Tanzania is different than Zanzibar, but overall I would say the food is pretty much the same. I think in Zanzibar people were a little bit more calm or very relaxed, I'll say that. It's definitely all about like community here, family, friends. You have to know somebody to get around, so it's good if you meet good people, you know, do right by them as long as they're doing right by you. The culture here, I would just say it's relaxed. And definitely, it's just nice to be at peace. Like, okay, I'm black. This is a black place. This is Africa. We in Africa. We can relax a little bit. The only thing that you may be worried about is, okay, you're a Mzungu here. Maybe people think you have money. So that comes with a certain set of problems. But overall, I feel at peace and I feel relaxed. My mind has never been this free. You know, at home in the US, okay, your mind is a little bit more, you're always on guard, very on guard. So at home, it's like, okay, you're on guard for, let's say, this many things, and here it's like this much, just general safety, you know, watching out for people's intentions with you, things like that. It's stressful, but not, you know, we're not maxing it out on a daily, not on a daily. But back to the culture, it's nice to see a different way of life. People live like in villages, like everybody's not super rich or anything. Everybody doesn't live in a super modern, fancy apartment. You know, if you watch more of my videos, you'll see more things, and I have like mini vlogs also on TikTok if you want to see more of my daily life. I can't post all the mini vlogs on here because of like copyright. You know, YouTube, they strict, very strict on music, so sometimes I could be out and there's music playing in the background. But anyway, you know, follow me on Instagram, mainly TikTok, because I'm usually there, and here I'll be sharing more of my experiences like living here. I don't know, y'all tell me what you want to hear or want to see. Ooh, I should have put this one higher up at the list, on the list. A big reason I came to Tanzania, came here with no job, is to explore the land, explore the landscapes, enjoy nature. The country is beautiful. Tanzania, hands down, I think is the most beautiful so far that I've seen. Like Colombia is up there. I would say it's up there. But Tanzania, oh, let me get some sun. Tanzania, baby. Like every day or every new area I go to, like things can look a little bit similar, but there's always something different. something small that I'll catch on to. Like maybe the plants are a little bit different. Maybe there's like in Arusha here, there's a lot of banana trees, so you know you see more of that. Even a couple hours away near Ngorongoro Crater, like the dirt can be more red in the town called Karatu, and the crater itself is like, is this the same place? This is unreal. I haven't been to Serengeti or anything like that, but I did ride the bus out to like Dar and riding, I guess that's, yeah, riding more east, like eastern Tanzania. What do we pass? I know there's a place called Korogwe, Bagamoyo. I think I passed there. Like, you know, you get closer to the beach. The country is huge. You can see basically any and everything you want to see here: mountains, beaches, lakes, forests, everything is here. And I love to hike, so yeah, just being at peace, being able to explore is amazing. Also, I love the climate. Arusha is very chill. It can get a little bit colder, like, oh my god, June and July, I was ready to pack it up because I don't like cold weather. I didn't come here for that. But it's like in the day it could be warm enough, and then at night, okay, I need like a jacket or maybe even a coat. Honestly, I needed a coat, but I probably just tried to not move around so much. But yeah, I love the climate, and on the coast it can be hot, like hot. But I'm from Georgia, and I would say most climates here are bearable. It's bearable. But Dar, no, I don't want to walk around. I don't want to walk around the city there. I'd rather walk around a place like Arusha. It's more temperate climate. So yes, what I've been doing since I've been here, since I don't have a job, I'm basically free every day. It's nice to just be, to live. And other times, like if I'm not trying to plan an adventure or come up with the next thing I want to do, figure out where I'm gonna go next, I create content, like make my little videos on TikTok, and I like to share my experiences on all of these tours I've been taking. Since I mentioned before, like I became a travel agent. Now, I haven't made a dime, but I will say I've been having a good time. I said here, it may seem like I'm just doing nothing, but I would say I'm doing research. Like all of my time, this is valuable time I've spent like visiting some hotels. Like any experience I have, it'll help me advise y'all on your travels when you do come. So yeah, if anybody want to come to Tanzania, we can arrange some things. You can watch some of my hotel tours. You can watch some of my other tours so you know what to expect. If you want to know more about like how I've been moving around the city, I think I can share more of that content with you. But overall, I think you can see some of that in my mini vlogs. But yeah, I really like making videos now. It's been fun. Even this, like, ooh, I haven't done a talking video in a while. It's been a whole bunch of voiceover, a lot of voiceover work. I feel more comfortable in front of the camera now. I feel more comfortable like writing, putting my intention like into the video. Like at first when I started recording these YouTube videos, this was almost a year ago now, I was just kind of dragging with my words, just kind of going off of what was going on in the video. But now, yeah, I want to make sure I maximize the time. Don't waste your time with too much talking and too much unnecessary information. I hope y'all enjoy. Maybe I'll inspire you to move abroad with no job for whatever vacation you're thinking of. Let's say you want to blow $3,000, $5,000 or something like that on a vacation for like a week. Imagine what you could do with $5,000. You could move to Tanzania and you can live for a few months, a couple months, or if you're in the US, you can go somewhere closer. You can go to Mexico, Colombia, any any islands you want to go there. And there's a low cost of living, so instead of spending like $5,000 on a vacation trying to get your hair done, nails done, luxury, all of this, you can go somewhere and do nothing. You can go somewhere and be free. But that's a given that you have the opportunity to. Like, I moved back home at the beginning of 2022, so that's how I was able to travel. But like, let's say you're in between jobs. When you're in between jobs, I say that's the best time to go ahead. Like, if you have your money saved, yeah, take 3 months, reset. Then maybe you might have come up with like a whole business idea, or maybe you just wanted to relax. But either way, you could have come up with something that could change your life. So yeah, that's all I have to say about moving abroad with no job. Next, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but next I'm going to Kenya for maybe like a month and a half or 2 months, something like that. So y'all can subscribe and see what I do there. Ooh, I've been itching to get back to Nairobi for city vibes. Like, Arusha is nice, but it's more small towns, a lot of like village life here. But listen, I'm a little bit of a city girl, okay? I've been itching for options, things to do, so y'all can see what I do in Kenya. There's some tours I want to do that I didn't get to do before. But yeah, remember I went before, so I've been to Amboseli. If you want to watch that safari experience, and like, I did a tea farm tour. Beautiful. The tea farm's beautiful. It's out in Limuru, Kenya. So whenever you come to Nairobi, you can check out some of my experience for day trips. But yeah, subscribe and you'll see more. Okay.